Hi, guys, and welcome to Scrap Brat. I'm Cindy, and today we are going to be talking about other things to do with your book page besides coffee dyeing. Not that there's anything wrong with coffee dyeing. I love coffee dyeing. So, I actually have a video on a very lazy technique to come up with doilies on your paper. What we're going to talk about today, though, is, and you don't have to have a printer to change your book page, but these are out of a dictionary, and I printed some digitals on them, and I just think they are ever so cool. And some of these are already made. Some of them are, see, these are all two-sided. Some of them, 49 dragonflies. And actually, I don't think I have any of hers printed on the book page. I also have some of Amanda from Scrimpin' Mommy. I have some of hers printed. These are just double-sided. But these are some of the coffee dyed. These are actually coffee dyed, though. And I just printed lines on them. And I think that's from Scrimpin' Mommy. And those are just double-sided digitals. But I want to go over some of the things to do. We're going to make something at the end, just something simple. But I kind of want to go over some of this. I will link the video below to where we did these type of papers. These are the ones that you do not need a printer for. And those are just some of the results that we ended up with. And these are actually printed on music paper. And it will print all the way to the edge. This is Artie Mays, I think. But these will print on normal size paper, but this is a little bit bigger than a 8.5 by 11. The music paper was. So, and this is what the music paper looked like beforehand. I wanted to show you just one of those little hymnal flyer things that you can get from the resale shops for uber cheap, and they're readily available. Same thing with the dictionary. The dictionary was a great big dictionary, and I just printed on it. And this is another piece of music paper. Didn't print all the way to the edge. I'm still trying to figure out my computer or my printer. Still trying to figure out my computer. But I figured I could put some lace or something on the side, or cut this down and put it in a normal size journal, and I don't know, do something. So that one. And this is an entire kit that I printed. Some of it I printed double-sided. Some of it I printed single-sided. I kind of mixed it up some. But I think this is Nonstop Paper Crafts. And I will link all of these channels below. So there's that one. And yeah, and that's printed on some of the dictionary page. This one, I think, is one of my 12 by 12s I got on Etsy, and I'll have to look that one up. But yeah, it's just, oh, so cool. And you get like, I don't even know how many pages. I think it had like 500 pages in this dictionary. And I probably paid $0.25 or 50 cents for it. So, and then I did an envelope. So this is going to be a journal, and I printed on the envelope so that way I have it in there and I know what is in there. Okay, talking about our scrap though, we printed, and I got this idea of printing doilies from my friend Cheryl over at the Journal Cottage, and I will link her channel below. But she printed on doilies, and that's what started me down this rabbit hole. So down the rabbit hole I go. But yeah, she has a really good tutorial, and it's kind of old. It's a couple of years old, but I had never done it before. So that's what started it all. But we have the scraps from that, or the negative. And yeah, I mean, you can still use this, and I think that's what we're going to end up using today for our project. But so these doilies are so pretty. And, you know, the negative even is so pretty. But, just game changer for me. Total game changer. And this, like I said, we can still use those in our journals. I'll spritz it with a little coffee on the other side. And it's still a journal page, guys. So we can still use the scrap from it. Look at that. Oh, love, love, love these. So stinking cute. That one I did too. I think, oh, that one, so pretty. This one turned out really cool on the green. I printed them on colored cardstock because I figured that the doily would show up a little bit better if it was on some sort of color. And this one I did 3 on. I kind of cut the birdie's head off, but the birdie's head is on one of these. This one, I don't know. It's on one of these. Yeah. But the negative is just as pretty as the doilies. I don't know though. Doilies are kind of pretty. So, yeah. So I will link Cheryl's below. And we are going to just make a quick little folio out of some of our scrap. That's just an extra piece. I'm just going to put him up there in our scrap. Let's see, which one are we going to use? The colorful one or the brown one? Or are we going to use this one? This is really pretty, actually. Very pretty. This would be a cute one. Yeah, we're going to do this one. We'll put those. No, we're not, because this is not scrap, Cindy. We can't do the scrap timber with this one. We have to use scrap. Yeah. Have to follow the rules. No reason to go rogue right now. Okay. We are going to take this guy, and we're just going to fold him up. And we're just going to make a little quick little folio. And, well, that's it. And you can take these and use them for collage. You can use them to start a masterboard, which maybe I should have done with this one. Coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, Cindy. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. What we're going to do, though, is we're just going to make a quick little folio. Very simple, very easy. And we can kind of, because I've been printing a lot lately, I can kind of take and put some of my stuff that I have printed into it and keep it on my desk. And it's going to be cute. Now I could take one of my little doilies and put on there, and I think I'm going to. decorate it up just a little bit. Oops. How about this one? We're going to use that one, I think. And we're just going to try and keep it very, very simple, very easy. Like I said, I will link Cheryl from the Journal Cottage below because you need to watch her tutorial on how to do this. Don't do what I did because, well, I didn't have all of the proper tools and ripped some of my doilies, and yeah, it was a nightmare getting them off because I didn't listen. So go over and listen to her and do as she says, because once I went back and re-watched her video, then everything went so much smoother. But she goes into very good detail on how to do it. So there's that. So we're just going to ink this guy up a little bit. And these are, this one I do believe is just a dollar store, which are extremely thin. It's just a dollar store doily though, but they are extremely thin. And just be forewarned that when you put them into your printer, make sure there's only one, because you're going to want to make sure there's only one. It will cause a jam. Yes, sir, Bob. I think there's some darker color on here because that is not antique linen. Not what I was expecting. That's okay though. We're still going to go with it. We're still going to make our little folio for our desk out of our negative off of our doily. But yeah, I just thought I would share that with you guys because I think that, I mean, I've never seen people print on music paper. I've seen people have digital overlays of music paper, but once I realized that I could print on the music paper and I could change the size, and oh yeah, it just, I'm late to the game with a lot of this though, guys, because I just got a good printer, so, and it's not even really that great, but I love it. So wanted it for a long time. But yeah. So do you print on any kind of different kinds of paper? I print on my coffee dyed paper, especially like old ledgers and documents. That always turns out really cool. It's a neat look. And we're actually going, are we going to come in and do those? Nah, we're not. If you watched me before, you know sometimes I fold these backwards and I cut the centers out of them. If you're going to use this for something besides little desk bits for stuff you're working on, or just little ephemera stash, then I would probably do that, but we're not really doing that today. We're just inking up a big sheet of music paper. And making a quick little simple folio. That's what we're doing. And a little bit better than that. So there we go. Has anybody else participated in the Scraptember 2025? Have you depleted some of your scraps? Have you, do you feel like you're making headway with them? I don't have a whole lot of scraps. I try not to make them. I try to use everything up because I get overran. I get overran with packaging that I save. I have a video that I'm going to use some packaging. And yeah, I'm hoping to get that one up before the weekend is over. Hoping. Hopeful. I'm hopeful. I am hopeful. Why would you come undone like that? Because you didn't use enough glue, Cindy. That's why. You've been stingy with the glue tonight. Stingy, stingy. Okay. All right. There we go. Let's find our bone folder and try and curl this paper. Oh, there it is. Try and curl this paper just a little bit. I had to steam it to get my doilies off. That's why I said, go check Cheryl out. Don't do what I did. Don't do it the Cindy way. Go over and check Cheryl. Okay, this, we are going to get these down. Oops. Kind of maybe one right there. And any part that doesn't stick, we'll come back with our glitter glue and go up underneath him. Looks like he stuck okay though. Seems like he stuck pretty good. So there is our quick and easy journal. And sorry for the silence. It's late. It's been a long day. And yeah. But just wanted to say thank you guys for stopping in, and thanks for watching. And if you're new here, go check out the community page because there is a giveaway. You do have to be a subscriber to join in, but yeah. So shameless plug, and just wanted to say thank you. Thank you to Margaret over at 7 Plaza and Toni at Crafty by Toni for putting on this collaboration for us so we can share some of our ideas and what to do with some of our scraps. So if you're one of my followers or one of my subscribers, keep watching because we are going to be using these in upcoming videos. So yeah, and go and check out Cheryl, because I don't know if she came up with the idea. I really don't. But either way, she's the one I saw do it, and it's genius. It's just genius. So just wanted to say thanks, guys. And you go out and spread some joy today and love one another. And until next time, much love, guys. Bye.